Morning tour. I think that's a bit ambitious, mate, for a stick. I think that's a bit big for you. Come on, let's go and find another one. Come on. Morning, folks. Lovely day today. Sometimes before I come out, I just catch up with stuff on LinkedIn or Facebook, just to have a look at what's interesting. And today's one was actually quite funny. There was a guy who decided that interviewing a client CEO would be a brilliant idea. Presumably they would both look good by transcribing the interview into LinkedIn. And nice idea, until the CEO feels the need to share his genius, which consists of little gems like my employees appreciate me pointing out that things can be a little bit better, which was a little laugh out loud moment, because his employees probably think he's a complete and utter jerk. And it's sort of surprising that in 2018 people can post stuff like that and think it's helpful advice. So if you doubt me, go and read Marshall Goldsmith's Triggers. It talks about the 20 sort of bad behaviours that will have people thinking you're a jerk behind your back. But obviously as employees, they're going to go, "Oh, thank you, boss, that was a really brilliant idea, that was so helpful." Actually, they don't need that kind of input from you as CEO. You just need to wind your neck in. And I think the other funny one was, don't be too generous with praise. Once or twice a year might be good enough, which is another quite amusing thing. I think that the people I work with, probably the number one complaint is being underappreciated. So if you have to be tight with your appreciation, I think you're doing something wrong. Anyway, that was quite an amusing thing to read. Just make sure you're not one of those people chucking in your 2 penneth worth on everything your employees do, because you just remove all their autonomy, make them feel like they haven't mastered their own jobs, and they'll be asking themselves, what am I here for? What am I here for is probably the one question you really do need to provide the answer to, or even better, engage them in determining the answer if you really want to create an epic organisation. But that's perhaps the subject of another little video. Right now we're off to see if we can find some more sticks. See you later.